been a couple of days because I've been trying to find words on how to say this because it still sticks with me till this day. It's trying to stay dry, I'm sorry. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium and I've been doing videos on famous people's auras and their energy. Before we get started, it is important to note that auras can vary based on a couple of things. Separated by 3 different things. It is your physical, your emotional state, your spiritual and emotional desires that auras will shift. Because of this reason, other intuitives might see different colors for that reason. So I had gone to the Hustle movie premiere. Of course, I decided to leave a little early because I was trying to avoid the horde of people trying to leave. My +1 needed to use the bathroom. So here I am outside of in the main lobby, waiting for my +1 to get done using the bathroom, and I didn't realize it, but I was standing next to this guy. Little did I know, it was Usher. The guy was kind of acting a little suspicious. I'm standing right here. Here he is standing right here next to me, but he's facing the wall, like literally looking away from me, picked some weird energy. Yes, I didn't even want to be standing there because I kind of like did a double look like, okay, I don't want to stand here. And before I could even think about leaving that area, this guy walks up to us and he's like, yo, excuse me. And I'm over here like, okay, little old me is just a TikToker. It can't be me. No one knows who I am. So I turn to look, and of course it is Usher. Usher doesn't say anything. You know what he does instead? He wears that beautiful smile that he has and looks at the guy and he's like, nothing else. Thinking to myself like, okay, so if this guy is noticing that I'm next to Usher, other people are gonna notice it and I need to get out of here ASAP. But before I could do that, here comes a mob of people. So much for trying to get out of there early, right? And of course, these other people start asking for photos. Jig is up, Usher. People have now found you. And it was awkward because I was like, how do I get out of here? I was like, excuse me. And he looked at me and I was like, no, I'm not asking for a photo. I just want to get out of here. So I just said to him, as we make eye contact, I'm like, it was nice seeing you. He looks at me, he goes, it was nice seeing you too. And I was like, you've never seen me. In that small little window, I saw a glimpse of his aura color. I saw the yellow, because even though any person would be like, that's rude, he's not even saying no, he's not even bothering to talk to you, he's just nodding no to people when he's at a premiere. Like, that's, you know, I can understand both sides of things, right? Now, yellow stands for like optimism, like a very strong sense of purpose. And though, like, I could tell he did not want to be perceived, he did not want people walking up to him, like enough to not say anything, which is interesting because normally I feel like I would have seen like another color, but it was like yellow, and then I saw like tints of black. So that can mean like certain blockages, blocking yourself from certain callings on a spiritual level. That also means that there are some unresolved feelings. But in this case scenario, I do think partially it was like he does not want to be perceived. And then later when I spoke to other people about this, like, you know, some people said that like allegedly there's some stuff out there where when he shows up to things, like, you're not really supposed to talk to him. You're supposed to talk like to a middleman or something like that. Allegedly. I don't know if this is true, but that's what I was told. I did go online and I looked at photos of him, like other photos of him from maybe not that night at the premiere. And I sensed more, I saw like red auras around him in certain photos, which makes a lot of sense. It's very much associated to strength, vitality, and passion. I feel like these people are also very assertive and very energetic. So I think like on his good performer side, when he wants to be perceived, I feel like that would radiate so much more. But on that day, he did not want to be perceived. But what's fascinating to me is that with the combination of both, it's like even though he has these inner workings of his that he may be going through or feeling or trying to hide or feeling uncomfortable, it's like this yellow energy is so strong within his aura. But sometimes when you really don't want to be perceived, you can control that energy. You can come off very closed energetically and also on the physical body language. Anyway, if you liked this video, make sure that you follow, share with your friends, and let me know if you've ever seen Usher and what energies you've had.